a good day. Bye, Finn.
Oh.
Finn, stay. Stay. All right, have a good day. Love you. Love you. 3 more days of school until summer vacation. It is Spirit Week at school and it is pajama day for the kids, and I thought, well, maybe it will be pajama day for me as well. Probably not. I'll probably change. I'll be an adult here. But this is kind of an insight of what a typical morning looks like here. We did toast for breakfast. Finn found a squirrel. We did some grapefruit. All right. No. Finn, I know you, oh, that's not okay. Nope, place. I found this spoon at a grocery store and it is serrated on both sides, so it is so much easier to eat grapefruit with this little spoon, but we only have one. And so we washed it between every kid. We all took turns using this spoon this morning. Sent a few of the kids to school with some peppers for their snack. It's funny, that's what Lucy requests. That's what she likes, so I'll give her the peppers. Here this morning in the crock pot, I put some short ribs. You see those? There's some vegetables down in there. I have 2 different videos on how I make my yogurt. If you're already in the kitchen doing stuff, you might as well just like start a batch of yogurt. Oh, I just hit my ankle on the dishwasher. Ow. Basically, just gonna boil this until it's at like 180 degrees. That really hurt. Does anybody else have kids that like drag blankets around the house? I did that all the time growing up. And kids who pull out paper towels. Landon said, why do we have all of this stuff out? I said, because I don't have a pantry. I have been drinking the Electrolytes from Just Ingredients for a long time and I love them, and they just came out with a handful of new flavors that I really want to try, and I've heard great things about them. But I told myself I am not going to purchase anymore until I finish up what I currently have, because here in Kansas it is humid. And let me just kind of like show you. Do you see like the lumps? It's because of like the moisture in the air. There's lumps in there, and so I'm like, okay, I can't like bring more into the house until I finish up what I have. All the water bottles that we have in the house, I always go for these little mason jars. They have lids for them, and I use these for overnight oats. I use these for like storing extra like chopped onions or vegetables or fruit, and I just store them in the fridge with the lid. They have a little slot for the spoons that they come with. Anyway, I always go for these instead of my water bottles. What I like about their electrolytes is they don't use natural flavoring. Natural flavoring is kind of like an umbrella term, and it can mean like lots of different things that they don't have to disclose, but this is all made out of like real fruits, and so no extra added sugar. The kids love it. Keeps us hydrated. Do you want some?
But Mom, this broke.
It broke? Her arm is broken. You could get some glue before it like pops off all the way. Oh no. I need to clean my cast iron pan, and my friends were actually talking about this the other day, how they were kind of intimidated to have a cast iron pan. And like, yes, you can use a little soap, it's fine, use a little soap. They're not hard to clean.
Mom.
You want to watch Little Mermaid?
Yeah. No, Mom. Ariel.
Ariel is Little Mermaid.
Okay.
You can see how smooth that is. The water literally just falls like right off of it. You don't want your cast iron to be wet because then it will rust. So I am going to turn this on low and let it dry all the way. So once this is pretty well dry, I'm going to take some coconut oil on a paper towel and just rub it around it to keep it seasoned. It's not perfect, but this is an easy way to maintain it between uses. Let's see what Emma took from my bathroom today. Oh, weird, Emma. Oh, this is mine. Okay, I'm ready for the day. Yeah, but you won't be able to play with it until tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I put glue in there. Go put this straight into the garbage can. Do not let it touch anything, okay? Okay. Do not touch her until tonight, okay? Okay. Now that my milk has cooled down to about 95 degrees, I am going to add my yogurt culture that I had saved from the last time I made yogurt. And I'm just gonna mix it in with it and then put it in the Instant Pot for like, well, probably till tonight. And then I'll strain it, and then I'll have yogurt. I seriously love how making yogurt is so easy, and it feeds my family, and we use it. I use it in place of sour cream. Like, I never buy sour cream. Gonna hit the yogurt button. We'll just say 18 hours, but I will strain it tonight. We are going to take Finn on a walk, and before I even put this on him, I'm just going to show you or tell you what it is and why, because I know I'm going to get questions, because even on the dog Facebook groups that I follow, people will still ask questions about it. This is not a muzzle. This is a gentle leader. In fact, this brand is a Halti. It's like a head collar. It prevents them from pulling. He was super bad about pulling, and people say even if you get like the chest harness, the dogs will still pull. It'll just be comfortable for them. I want him to learn to walk next to me. And this, I don't want to say the word magic, but it really does work so well. And he knows when this is on him, he does not chase squirrels. If I have the leash around like his collar, around his neck, he will chase the squirrels. But if this is on him, he does not chase squirrels. He just knows it is walking time. It is business time. So as I walk with him, this just kind of gently like leads him. I don't ever like pull or jerk it. Another reason why I bring this up is I have a next door neighbor who has a big dog, and she's like, oh, we just don't take our dog on walks because he pulls so hard. But then someone told us about this gentle leader, and I don't know why I've never heard of it before. And I was like, oh yeah, that's totally what we use. And so I guess I just assume people know what's out there, but if you don't know about it and you have a dog that pulls really hard, give it a try. The dogs aren't gonna like it, but they'll get used to it. Stay. Release. Oh, it is kind of chilly out here, huh? Have your blanket. You have Tippy, you have an apple.
I have apples.
Oh, he is so good to wait until we are ready. Good boy. You see that? He just walks right next to us.
Can we walk for a minute?
We can walk for a minute. We can walk for a couple of minutes. That windstorm broke a lot of trees. So tired, and so am I. Okay, so school's out in a few days, and next week we are traveling, and I'm sure you already know where we're traveling to. But I don't want to say overwhelmed. I don't want to use the word overwhelmed. There's just a lot of things that I need to have in place. For instance, when we get back, Porter and I have a little camp out trip. I need to fill out paperwork, you know, like all the stuff for paperwork for his camp out trip. Cooper wants to sign up for Boy Scouts now that he is done with Cub Scouts. I need to fill that out. We've got a packing list for this camping trip. I'm just like trying to make sure we have all these like ducks in a row so that when the kids are done with school and they're home for the summer, I don't feel like I'm going to have as much time to like sit down and just like clear my mind and think and do all of the little nitty-gritty things that need to get done, because we're going to be off playing, you know, enjoying the days. And I also need to edit a video, and I'm so far behind. You guys, I don't post near as many videos as I used to, and I don't know how I used to do as many as I did, because I feel like I can barely keep up right now, but it's all good. It's good. I just need to, like, you know, update my hard drive and just tedious little like housekeeping items that I have like on the front of my mind that just like need to get executed and done, and the to-do list off my phone so that we can like enjoy our summer, you know what I mean? Hello? This is she. Oh, okay, because I heard a story too, and yeah, the story I heard was also different. I agree. Thank you so much for keeping me updated, and we will definitely have a visit. Did I say there are 3 more days left of school this year? I just got a phone call from about a child for the first time this year. Thank goodness it was only the first time, and will probably be the last time because we only have 3 days, but we were so close. So close. 3 days left of school, and I just got a phone call about a child. No one's in trouble, but still. You always hate getting those phone calls when it like pops up like the school's calling. It's like, all right, what kid are they calling about this time? Who is hungry for lunch? I'm gonna heat up my leftovers. Let me show you. We did rice bean bowls yesterday. This was like leftovers to create this bowl. It was like leftover rice, leftover black beans, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I'm just going to heat it up on the stove, and then I made my own ranch dressing that I'm going to put on it. It'll be super yummy. Maybe some red onions too. So what are we going to do when the big kids are home from school and I don't get my little one-on-one Millie time?
We can put me in my bed.
Put you in your bed?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. It's a mess out here. Let's clean it up. Well, it feels fantastic out here, so I am just going to chill out here for a while and wonder why Finn is drinking the mud water and not the fresh water that I put out for him this morning. Huh. I think everyone should have a poodle. Yes. Oh, yeah.